The question is, what are common mistakes that people make in cases involving medical malpractice? We were recently contacted by a man whose mother sustained an injury in a local doctor's office. And looking at the circumstances surrounding that case, you do notice certain mistakes that are made early on. If you're watching at home, there's a chance that you may have sustained an injury that you believe is the result of medical malpractice, and you may want to try to avoid these mistakes. The first mistake that I see is that people delay in getting an attorney. And while that might sound a bit self-serving, in the context of a medical malpractice case, you do need an attorney. You cannot do a medical malpractice case on your own. And you're going to need to get an attorney as quickly as possible. Medical malpractice cases take a very, very long, or can take a long time to litigate. It requires the attorney to get medical records together. It requires an attorney to deliver those medical records to an expert, and not just any expert, but an expert who is going to be qualified under Georgia law to be able to testify as to the negligence of whatever medical entity that you're attempting to sue, whether it be a doctor or a hospital or whatever. You're going to have to find the right expert. That attorney is going to need to get involved as quickly as possible. You're going to want to, another common mistake that you want to avoid is hiring the wrong lawyer. In the context of medical malpractice, because it involves expert witnesses, and because it is a very nuanced part of the law, you want to hire a trial lawyer who has experience not only just in prosecuting personal injury cases, but a trial lawyer who has significant experience in handling medical malpractice cases. They are different from other types of personal injury cases. Like I said, they require expert testimony. That expert testimony can get expensive. You want to make sure that the attorney that you hire has the resources necessary to see that expert witness testimony through, to see the case through to the end. And you want to make sure that the attorney has the experience necessary to know which type of expert witness to hire, because your case is only going to be as good as the expert witness that you testify, or that you hire to testify in your case. If you hire an expert witness who doesn't know what they're doing, or you hire an expert witness who is not even going to be qualified to testify in the state, then your case is defeated, no matter how negligent the doctors or other healthcare providers were, or how badly you were injured. If you've been injured as a result of someone's medical malpractice and you have questions about it, we would be more than happy to answer any and all questions that you might have.